Hello everyone, Scott here, and today I want to talk about 5 things I would change in Dead by Daylight if I had the opportunity to. First of all, I think the skill checking in second hook stage is garbage. In stage 1 you just hang on the hook without skill checking, and I don't know if they just wanted something people could do to not get bored while on hook stage 2, but most people only use it to join the next game quicker. Anyways, so yeah. And it's an unnecessary thing as I like to check my phone or write down stuff if I'm on hook and can't do shit anyways. And I'm a notebook user, by the way, which is why I like to do things when I can't be engaged in the game when on hook, or maybe just look at my phone for notifications and such. So yeah, you could say you can help your team with info, and yes, I can give info and use a notebook or my phone at the same time. It doesn't require that much attention. But the fact that I have to look at the screen to click the spacebar is annoying as shit in my opinion. Yeah, and by the way, I haven't changed the bindings of the keys, so yes, I use the spacebar. And I know most people use M4 or M5, but I find it difficult. And yeah, that's a topic for another day. Next thing is skill checks automatically failing when leaving a gen, if it comes up right when you let go of that gen. I cannot count on both my hands and feet how freaking many times leaving a gen to help a teammate out has activated a skill check right when I leave it, and then it counts it as a failure, exploding and giving the killer a big loud notifications, basically telling the killer, hey, me and my teammate are over here, come fuck us up. And yeah, so yeah, the killer can find us easily, and the gen also loses progress and will lose time in a trial for no reason at all. That's kinda stupid in my opinion. So yeah, I think they should just cancel out that skill check, basically, if it comes up right when you leave the gen, is what I'm trying to say. Another thing I would add is a trial timer called the Entities Timer. This timer has 20 minutes on it and can be increased by 2 minutes per popped gen. And I also want to quickly mention here as well is I know jack shit about balancing, so the time on the timer is probably unstable. So yeah, bear that in mind. I'll leave it up to the pro players. And this timer helps the killer so that the survivors are forced to make progress in a trial. Otherwise, the entity gets bored and just instantly kills all remaining survivors in the trial. That way, they can't wait each other out for the hatch or troll the killer by not making any progress, but continuously just saving their teammates. And what I mean by this is eliminating bullet squads, basically. I get that this can be abused by the killer with a 3-gen strategy, essentially just wasting survivors' time, but there could be a system in place so when the killer is near the same 3 gens continuously, then the timer will stop while 3-genning and for a short duration after the 3-gen strat has been used. I do, however, think this timer should go on standby in the endgame collapse, as the timer there takes over it. So yeah. A quality of life thing I would add is the current tome challenge you have equipped, and it should be visible while in the trial, and the ability to pick 2 or 3 challenges at the same time. My brother then added to my idea by suggesting they could also add a toggle function by pressing tab. This could easily be added to the settings as well, so you choose whether you can toggle it in-game with a button press, or if it's just visible for the whole trial. It's frustrating to go around this problem all the time by writing down the current challenge you're doing, as other Battle Pass games usually have a button you can press to see your progress while in a match. You usually just hold tab or something like that, and then it pops up. And the fact that I have to write it down on a piece of paper every single time I play, that's just kind of stupid. Right now, I'm using the Steam notes to do this, so it makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, the fact that we have to go around is kind of stupid. And I don't understand why Behaviour haven't added this feature at least. At least make the current challenge visible if they 100% have an intention to keep only one challenge active at a time and never plan to increase this amount. And I, once again, don't understand why they haven't made a function like this in the game. It would help a lot. The last thing I would change is when the killer isn't nearby a downed survivor. Then that survivor can hold a button to triple the timer speed, essentially making the bleed out process faster. But it will disappear when the killer is nearby you, so the killer has a chance to hook that survivor. This would help out if the killer slugs out a survivor and no teammates wants to help healing. I do know that they are planning to add a feature where if all survivors gets down, then they get instantly moried by the entity, or at least that's what I've heard. But yeah, they could also add something like if a teammate is nearby, then you can't do this at all. So yeah, I don't know. It would just help out a lot if you're basically just getting slogged and no one is going to hook you or help you. What do you think about all of these 5 changes? Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Tell me in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your opinion on this. Leave a like, click the bell icon for notifications, and subscribe for more content. All my links in the description. Scott out. Bye.